My name is Eileen Denning and I'm the proprietor and owner of Yorkies English Beef and Pork Butchers, and we're based in Platter. My company produces English sausage, dry cured bacon, black pudding, gammons and a variety of pies and pasties. We use only top quality ingredients in all of our recipes, and our recipes have been in the family now for about 40-45 years. My late husband Norman began coming to Thailand with his friend for holidays around about 1992, and the more he came, the more he got to know the expats who lived out here. And with him being a butcher, they asked him more and more every time he came, will you bring some pies, will you bring some sausage, which he used to do. It was then he realised that there was quite a big hole in Thailand for the products that we made. He planned to retire here anyway, and he loved his job as a butcher. He was a general master butcher and he learnt his trade right through from slaughterhouse right through to bakehouse. He didn't want to give up his job, but as he loved his country so much, he decided to combine the two. So what better way to do that than to retire out here and bring his business here as well. So that's what he did. He started his business in Platter. I had met Norman a couple of years earlier. I had my own shop, not too far away from his shop. And when he came over here, he asked me if I'd like to join him and join in his venture, which I did. And I think that was a good opportunity. Norman inspired me. His courage, his tenacity to uproot and start a new job, a new life, a new business in a new country. At the age of 58, that was a huge inspiration to me. My family inspired me. It was difficult for me to leave my son and my daughter and my mum. And it was just as difficult for me to leave them. But they believed in what I was doing. They believed that what we were doing would be successful. And that again was another inspiration for me to carry on and do what we were doing. My third inspiration undoubtedly has to be my staff. Because after Norman died 2 years ago, I don't know how I would have managed without them. They've been an absolute rock for Yorkies. They've worked tirelessly. And they made a promise to Norman that they would work with me to make Yorkies the success that they have made it. I could not have asked for anything more than the staff have given me. They've been totally and utterly dedicated, and for that I am grateful. Hard work, determination, quality products, always quality above quantity. Continuity, reliability. Our first challenge was when we first arrived here. The usual problems, getting our equipment and everything in through the Thai ports. I think all expats have the same problem. That was a huge problem for us. We lost so much money and so much time that we almost gave up and went home there and then. A second challenge was quite a pleasant one. On our run up to the 10th anniversary here in Thailand, we decided that what we would do would be celebrate by giving something back to the country. So the friends that we have made over here, we made a few contacts, and we realised that there was a small school in northeast of Thailand, in Yasothon, and they were desperate to have a new roof fitted into their school. When we researched this school, we found it couldn't be repaired, so we made the decision then to pull the school down and replace it completely with a new one. It took us about 18 months and we raised 1 million baht, and we replaced that school. We built them a new school, we furnished it and we equipped it out with outside toys and even computers, and that was a that was a great challenge. We really enjoyed doing that. My third challenge was a difficult one for me, and that was when I lost Norman. And at that point I was ready for packing it in, giving it up, selling up and going home. And again, it was my team at Yorkies who persuaded me not to do that, to carry on and to keep building as we planned to do originally. I found it very hard, very difficult, but the staff were actually right. It was the right thing to do. I think the only tip that I would give for would-be entrepreneurs would be to think hard before you come across here. It may be a holiday environment, but it isn't a walk in the park. It's not easy. There are lots of difficult barriers to get over, and one of them is the language barrier. You need to know your job and know your products inside out. And as Norman always said to me, you have faith in yourself, have faith in your products, and you'll succeed. And he was right. Yorkies have been here now for 15 years doing business in Thailand, and I'm sure there are many people around the country who have tried Yorkies products and have enjoyed them. If you have, please vote for us. Thank you.